Up to this point in the second section, we've gone over workflow automation and features in Post to increase workflow productivity. Now we'll put it all together and create a social media post for Instagram for another make-believe client. This is our last make-believe client, unfortunately. Our short career in the pretend world has come to an end. But let's get this last project finished. Our client wants an Instagram story promotion about their brand new baked goods store opening up in downtown Houston Boulevard. Hopping into Post, we'll choose a random store image and assume that it is our client's new store image that they provided for us. Remember, we are playing make-believe while using a real-world scenario to give you a real-world example of how you might make your skills useful for other people and perhaps even make a living off of this as I do, and position it to our liking. Before we go any further, I think the image background could use some work to bring out the colors a bit more. So we'll select it, go to Looks, and apply the Vivid filter, which gives all the colors a little more vibrancy. Next up, we will add our text box. For the first one, we'll add the words Foods and Bakes Co. Let's go back to the first text box and remove the shape. We'll then change the font to one of the suggested fonts, Bickham SCR. After that, we need to choose some appropriate colors that match the theme of this post. One feature that is perfect for matching your text color with the background image is to click the edit button and hold your finger on the image and choose a darkish color. I'll go with the lamp cord as it adds a more surreal feeling with that color. After this, we'll add a basic outline effect and change that color to something that will resemble copper or bronze. Just to save time, we'll duplicate the text box twice and change the words of the second text box to Grand Opening in all caps. The only thing we'll change is the font to Source Sans. For the last text box, we'll change the text to 14 Houston Boulevard, 7 to 4, Monday through Saturday, and change the font to Source Sans as well. Up next is to adjust the text boxes as well as adjust sizes to fit in our Instagram story. Well, we have the basic project layout complete, and it was done in record time. But in order to appease the client, we need a little finesse to our layout. Let's hop into the animation page and choose a simple text animation to give some personality to our project. We'll choose the first text typewriter choice that exemplifies the name of the store and lets everyone see it as the first text. We'll then add a couple of spiral icons in the bottom left and right of the image, change the color to one of the suggested colors, and finally duplicate our first icon and reflect it horizontally to match nicely in the other corner. The last thing we need to do is add a shape to our grand opening text. The banner options are a good touch as the large size of them gives off some creative uses, especially the clear banner option. Those two lines add a superb touch to the overall feel of the project. And now we are done. We can step back and look how quickly we created something so beautiful. Practice using different social media sizes like the one here to create designs to improve your skills even more.